Hello, my name is Anna and I study psychology, neuropsychology and also economic psychology. Today I supposed to say something about toxic relationship and I provide some lectures about it, for instance about mind of serial killers and also about Stockholm syndrome. Let's begin. First of all, maybe it's aggressive behavior, little side glances. Think it's unnecessary. We are all only human, so jealousy will happen on some level, but excessive jealousy is never okay. If you don't have trust in a relationship, you literally have nothing worth holding on to. Being uncomfortable or tense around someone is just your body reacting with a negative energy. Negativity can drain you mentally, physically and emotionally. We are forced to deal with this stuff. Why women? Because we have a limbic system. Men also have limbic system, but we have bigger than they. Produce more oxytocin. Oxytocin is a neurotransmitter. Oxytocin is produced with physical situation. So you should remember that you produce much more oxytocin than your partner. So women produce more oxytocin than men.
Would you die for me?
Yes.
That's too easy. Would you live for me?
Yeah.
There has been a lot of psychological research into healthy and happy relationships the past few decades, and there are some general principles that keep popping up consistently that most people are unaware of or don't follow. The keeping score phenomenon is when someone you are dating continues to blame you for past mistakes you made in the relationship. If both people in the relationship do this, it devolves into what I call the relationship scorecard, where it becomes a battle to see who has screwed up the most over the most of your years, and therefore who owes the other one more. If something bothered you that much a year ago, you should have dealt with it a year ago. When one person has a simple criticism or complaint and blackmails the other person by threatening the common commitment of the relationship as a whole. For instance, if someone feels like you have been cold to them, instead of saying, I feel like you are being cold sometimes, they will say, I can't date someone who is cold to me all the time. Take responsibility for your own emotions and expect your partner to be responsible for theirs. Let's say you are having a crappy day and your partner isn't exactly being super sympathetic or supportive at the moment. There have been on the phone all day with some people from work. They got distracted when you hugged them. You want to lay around at home together and just watch a movie tonight, but they have plans to go out and see their friends. So you lash out and them for being so insensitive and cold toward you. You have been having a shitty day and they have done nothing about it. Sure, you never ask, but they should just know to. You should remember that the greatest gift you can give to somebody is your own personal development. I used to say, if you will take care of me, I will take care of you. Now I say, I will take care of me for you, if you will take care of you for me. It is surprised me that some people describe this as some sort of display of affection. They figure that if their partner wasn't jealous, then that would somehow mean that they weren't loved by them. This is absolutely clownshit. Crazy to me. It's controlling and manipulative. It creates unnecessary drama and fighting.
Say I did stay. What would happen?
It transmits a message of a lack of trust in the other person. And to be honest, it's demanding. If my boyfriend cannot trust me to be around other attractive men by myself, then it implies that he believes that I am either a liar or some jealousy is natural. But excessive jealousy and controlling behaviors towards your partner are signs of your own feelings of unworthiness, and you should learn to deal with them and not force them onto those close to you, because otherwise you are only going to eventually push that person away. What you should do instead? Trust your partner. It's a radical idea, I know. Some jealousy is natural, but excessive jealousy and controlling behaviors towards your partner are signs of your own feelings of unfortunate, and you should learn to deal with them and not force them onto those close to you, because otherwise you are only going to eventually push that person away. You can't seem to do anything right. Once you get to the point where you feel like everything you do upsets him or annoys her, and you are tiptoeing around in your own relationship, you need to understand that you aren't the problem. There is something with which your significant other is unhappy, and he or she isn't communicating that to you until he or she is honest with why he or she is really frustrated. Nothing you do will seem to be enough. It isn't realistic to accept to be happy in every moment of your relationship, but as a whole, this person should make you happier. If you are losing your friends, it's not good for your relationship and it's not good for you. You should remember about it. Because when you break up with this person, you'll be alone and you don't have any friends, any positive environment, and you will feel lonely. When you don't have anybody, you feel that you have only him, only her, and you feel that you don't have any options. It's not true. It's not true. You stop lying yourself. The quickest, easiest way to identify if you are in a toxic relationship is to look in the mirror. Do you like who you see? Do you even recognize who you see?
I have never had a job before, but I can assure you that I am very excited about this opportunity.
All I need is a typist who can answer the phone.
You have reached the office of Mr. Edward Gray.
What is wrong with you?
I'm your secretary.
I am with you. What the hell I'm gonna hear? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. If you have some questions or doubts, you should write to me.